Are you avoiding getting an EV because of the range anxiety? Or because battery maintenance is still too expensive? Well, China has again demonstrated their dominance in the EV industry. In a report published recently, China has engineered a groundbreaking car battery that can be charged in just 10 minutes and can power a vehicle for hundreds of miles before needing a recharge. The International Energy Agency, IEA, has praised the remarkable advancements in chemistry that have enabled China to create these new batteries, which store significantly more energy than current technologies. The IEA noted that these EV batteries can travel 250 miles without needing a recharge, and newer models announced after the report can achieve 600 miles. However, the IEA has also expressed concerns about China's growing control over the supply of essential materials required for battery production. This dominance could pose risks to global net zero initiatives due to potential disruptions from extreme weather, trade disputes, or geopolitical tensions. The IEA's Global Critical Minerals Outlook highlighted that Chinese battery manufacturer CATL has developed a fast-charging Shenxing Battery capable of delivering 400 kilometers of range from a 10-minute charge. This battery is expected to be integrated into electric vehicles later this year. The report was completed before CATL's recent announcement of the Shenxing Plus battery, which can achieve ranges of 600 miles between charges. This innovation means that vehicles powered by these new Chinese batteries would require refueling far less frequently than most current EVs, and at a much lower cost. The report emphasized that China has made significant breakthroughs in battery chemistry, placing it well ahead of Western competitors. One of the most notable developments in the global battery sector over the past 5 years has been the resurgence of lithium iron phosphate cathode chemistry. This innovation has effectively eliminated dead space in batteries, roughly doubling their energy density and significantly extending their range. This breakthrough is likely to be welcomed by drivers who have long been concerned about range anxiety with EVs. Despite these advancements, the IEA report warned that China has secured a substantial portion of the global market for the minerals essential for battery production. This situation is likely to alarm many Western governments, who are worried about Beijing's influence over the green energy market. The IEA report examined the global supply, demand, and uses for minerals such as lithium, cobalt, nickel, graphite, and copper, all of which are increasingly crucial for producing low-carbon energy. While the supply of most of these metals is increasing, the IEA noted that the markets are dominated by China. EV batteries rely on several minerals. For instance, cathodes typically include compounds of nickel, lithium, manganese, cobalt, and iron, while anodes generally contain compounds of graphite and silicon. The IEA stated that China now dominates global supplies of all these minerals. It reported that over 90% of battery-grade graphite and 77% of refined rare earths in 2030 will originate from China. Additionally, between now and 2030, approximately 70 to 75% of projected supply growth for refined lithium, nickel, cobalt, and rare earth elements will come from today's top 3 producers. For battery-grade spherical and synthetic graphite, almost 95% of growth will come from China. These high levels of supply concentration pose a risk to the speed of energy transitions, as they make supply chains and routes more vulnerable to disruptions from extreme weather, trade disputes, or geopolitical issues. China's global dominance in EVs is a result of its massive domestic market and the subsidies offered to consumers to purchase them. The report revealed that 60% of all EVs sold globally last year were bought by Chinese consumers. Much of China's success is attributed to the deployment of new technologies that provide EVs with greater range and faster charging times without significantly increasing battery size. This has helped alleviate the range anxiety that has long deterred European motorists from switching to electric vehicles. The IEA study also pointed to Chinese dominance across a range of other minerals and related technologies vital to the energy transition. For example, 90% of the global supply of solar panels comes from China. The country also leads in the production of electrolyzers, which are used to produce hydrogen from water, as well as wind turbines and associated infrastructure such as transformers and cabling, all of which rely on the same set of minerals. Alicia Kearns MP, chairman of the Commons Foreign Affairs Select Committee, which conducted an inquiry into critical minerals last year, stated that the UK must address the vulnerability created by its dependency on China. She emphasized that this issue is primarily about power, not trade. Critical minerals are the building blocks of many modern technologies, integral to everyday living, the green transition, and national defense. China has strategically positioned itself at the center of the critical minerals supply chain, developing the vast majority of the world's refining capacity. For 3 decades, we have failed to recognize the importance of critical minerals and the dangers of our current reliance on autocratic countries. If China decides to cut off supplies, we will all face the consequences. Kearns urged the government to provide UK industry and potential trading partners with a coherent plan to build resilience in critical minerals. She called for moving beyond strategy documents towards implementation, providing clear priorities and supporting industry efforts. We are in a global competition for technological advantage, which we cannot afford to lose. Thank you for watching, and please like and subscribe if you enjoyed.